I'm gonna vamp. I gotta do this.
Excellent. Hello, YouTubers. Thanks for being with us. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, and we're grateful that you're joining us here at Unity of Flagstaff. Today's message, of course, is What Now? So we hope you enjoy this time. We appreciate you being part of the community, and we are grateful you are with us. Remember, you can support us at www.unityofflagstaff.org. Thank you, my friends, and be blessed. Could they hear any of that? Because I couldn't. Sure. Yeah. Can y'all hear me in the room? Can y'all hear me in the room? Hello. Yeah, good. All right, so seems like I'm in the room, Sam.
Oh.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. So let's all stand. You know this song, and we're going to have a good time with this little light of mine. Ryan, I think, can you see it from here? Because, you know, I kind of make it up as we go, right?
I do that every week.
And I love that about you. How are you this week? Good morning. And God morning. Thank you for being here. Here we go.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Out there in the dark, out there in the dark, I'm gonna let it shine. Out there in the dark, I'm gonna let it shine. Out there in the dark, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, gonna let it. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, gonna let it. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Ain't nobody gonna blow it out, I'm gonna let it shine. Ain't nobody gonna blow it out, I'm gonna let it shine. Ain't nobody gonna blow it out, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, gonna let it. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. One more time. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Say good morning to each other.
Cleaner sounding out there. I think it sounds cleaner out there. I feel like it sounds cleaner out here with speakers in the back of the room. Yeah. I mean, I can't hear myself as well, but we're gonna add a small monitor in here, so. But that was to the part of the old system. That was. Yeah, it seems to be a little clearer. Seems clear.
Yeah, it does.
I gotta reorient it a little bit in here. It's a little.
I got to get used to the sound behind me.
It sounds way different.
It's
Yeah.
way like I was like, am I on?
Yeah, it's
Because it's coming
Yeah, you're not feeling it. Right here, I can't. But that's because we don't have anything like monitor. You know, but this is better for front of house. It's.
Can somebody turn me on? Hey there. All right, our favorite time of the day here at Unity of Flagstaff. I don't have to worry about walking in front of that speaker, do I? Because I go over there all the time.
Go test it. Should be fine.
All right, yeah, cool. All right, let's come back together and act like we don't like each other so much. Good morning. Good morning. All right, kids, settle down. I love it when the room feels like that. Ooh, I'm getting a little bit of an echo there. I love it when the room feels like that. How about you? Good morning. Good morning again. Thank you for being with us. You've landed, as you know, at Unity of Flagstaff. I'm just going to have to come right on out here because I just feel like that's what I need to do. All right, I just need to be close to my peeps. and to our peeps in YouTube. Thank you. Everybody wave at the camera. Thanks for being with us. You know, that little number on YouTube is going up every week. I think round of applause for this community. What do you think? And that community. So welcome. I am Reverend Penni, honey, for those of you who don't know. And I can't imagine anybody in the room not knowing that. Blessings to all of you. Thanks for being with us. You know, here at Unity of Flagstaff, if you look at that PowerPoint, all ages, all races, all religions, all countries, all languages, all genders, all sexual orientation, all sizes, all abilities, all people. And I think that's pretty comprehensive. And that's what we are here in this community. So thank you for being a part of that. And all those folks that are out there, all of those folks that are out there today and any day of the week that are looking to express their divinity, we support them right there. Now, like I say, I'm glad you all chose to be in this room because it's a real bummer to do all this and then not have anybody show up. Hasn't happened yet. So you're going to help me out and remember to bring a friend with you so that doesn't happen. We've got good stuff to share here. And they may not have found a place for their divinity to be expressed. Give them an invite and tell them the minister cooks in more ways than one. All right, my friends. Unity is based on prayer. And we have a fabulous prayer team here. Those who are part of that prayer team, raise your hands. Thank you. You can get prayer support right there. 1-800-NOW-PRAY at any time of the day with Silent Unity. It works. And it's part of and the foundation of the founding of Unity. Take time every day, even if it's 1 minute, just to say thank you, if nothing else. There are ways to be supported in prayer. We have a prayer box over here. You can leave your prayers for us. We'll do a prayer and gratitude request, as you know. Prayer request and gratitude. Little moment here in the service shortly. And you can always call the church here at 928-526-8893. So I have a little treat for you today for our opening prayer. We're going to do that now. This is Daniel Nahmad, who happens to be coming in June. Yay! Come on now. It's going to be a good time. We're going to have a Saturday night concert right here at Unity of Flagstaff. So as we start into our prayer time, do you mind getting the lights? Perfect song to kick this day off for us. Feel that.
Myself, I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, my soul. Everything I've ever done everything I've ever seen, everything I've lost or won, everything I've ever dreamed has brought me here to the present moment, here to a new beginning, here, and I'm seeing life so clearly now. Get ready, my soul, I'm diving in.
Join in if you know.
Get ready, my soul, I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, my soul, 'cause here I go, deeper, deeper, deeper than I've ever been before. Here I go, closer, closer, closer to my sacred source. Here I go, deeper, deeper, deeper than I've ever been before. Here I go, closer, closer, closer to my sacred source. Get ready, my soul, I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul, I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, my soul. Get ready, my soul.
Amen. And so it is. Can we have the lights now? Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And it is my joy, it is my pleasure to bring to you today as RPA, Alice Hagerman. Thank you, Alice. This is turned on now.
All right. Good morning, everyone. I'm just always, I used to always be really relaxed when I was here. I could just blabble, blabble, blabble. And now I'm really nervous, so. I don't know what changed, but it's.
So everybody in the room loves you. The only ones that just don't know you yet.
Yeah, and I do know that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but.
I love that we get to be who we are. I love that.
So, all right.
All right, go
Thank
for
you.
it, lady.
Yeah.
We got you.
Okay. It's a recommended practice in life to start with gratitudes and prayer requests. Now is the time to share what is happening with you. We are honored to share your prayer requests, celebrations, and gratitudes. We collectively affirm with you that those you pray for and celebrate with, that the presence of God is in all things, and it is one power. We know with you that God, the universe, spirit, whatever you call it, knows the details. Does anyone have a gratitude or prayer request that would like to be? We have Gary here.
I'm working on a project which is important to me, and the nature of it isn't really that important, except that getting the governor behind it is critical. And at the Roosevelt Kennedy dinner last night, I had my opportunity to have a 30-second elevator pitch. And she said, I agree with you. And yes, talk to my chief of staff. So I'm just like over the moon.
That's really great.
We're not going there. Okay, we're done. All right, so, and we're breathing. And we are affirming that all the projects that matter to you come to fruition, and that they are aligned with your perfect divine expression. And that's true for everyone in the room.
Anybody else? Oh, another one.
I had an opportunity to speak to Ernie Gaines yesterday, and quite a long phone call, and he wants me to convey greetings to everyone here. And also, I just request for him prayer for continued recovery, therapy, strength. But he's really doing well considering what he's been through.
Thank you, Elaine. This is what we do in community, right? We make those long phone calls. We stay connected. This is what we do. So first of all, thank you, Elaine. And Ernie, we know, is perfect and whole and expressing his God health. That's what we know about Ernie.
I have a very unusual comment this morning. No. I got 2 blocks from my house, and I had to put on my emergency brakes, flashing, because there were a whole bunch of deer in the middle of the street going back and forth. I have 3 zoology degrees. I have no, I love the critters. That was very special to me.
It would be to everybody.
It would be. Alice said it would be to everybody, right? And Norm, we're affirming your awareness of the magnificence on our planet. And thank you for reminding all of us.
This last week, my family of origin, and Bonnie and I, took on an uncertain task that we are stumbling through and learning how to, as we go, as we're turning a shed into a almost to code livable place in a place called Pytown, New Mexico. And oh man, do we make a lot of mistakes! But in the past, we would have been at each other's throats, and there is progress. We are actually enjoying this task that we've taken on, and the hope for something where we have a home that we can share on occasion in the woods.
Yay. That is progress, biological families and projects, and right? And that's possible in all of our connections and all of our relationships. So we're just sending lots of love to that space, and knowing that that cabin will just be a side note to the building of the relationships.
I'm happy for spring, and we have something we've never had before in our house. We have a flock of evening grosbeaks. I guess that's how you say that. They're bright yellow. We've never had them before, and they like roosting in our tree and chirping away. They're just singing away all day and coming to our feeders. So that's been fun to watch and hear.
So fun. Don't we live in an amazing place? I'm really sorry for all you YouTubers that don't live in Flagstaff, but we're grateful that you're with us. Yes, we're celebrating that, Steve. Yes.
So my oldest brother passed away when I was 9, and tomorrow would have been his birthday. and he would have been 53 years old. So there's quite an age gap between us. And I'm just grateful that I still carry his memories with me and that his life is still important to my heart. So.
And we are celebrating that with you. And we know that he is on the journey of a lifetime. And the joy of you carrying that with him is a gift to all of us. Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Anyone else? Anyone else?
My father-in-law, Randy, who's been going through cancer treatment for the last 6-7 weeks, finished his last round of radiation and chemotherapy this last week. It's been really pretty terrible, and he's feeling pretty crummy, but at least for the foreseeable future, the next month, he doesn't have to have any more treatments. He can just be home and be nauseous and feeling terrible, but at least he doesn't have to get, more stuff. So he can, and we'll figure out his numbers in about a month, and we'll kind of see if that, if it took, I guess. But we're just remaining skeptical. We'll see.
And we're going to remain positive with you.
Well, it's like it's not over till it's over.
It's not over till it's over, and that's exactly right. That's why we're going to remain positive. So I'm inviting you right now to bring Randy into your consciousness. Yeah. We see him whole. We see him perfect. And we see it getting easier for everyone involved because it's not fun at times. And we see this unfolding to his highest expression.
Thank you, Ryan. I've been there, so I understand perfectly. Anybody else? Oh.
Speaking of nature, and yesterday was Earth Day, and also my mother's birthday. My mother was 82 years old yesterday. She's with my sister in California. But I'm fortunate. I have I love being in the woods, and I live at Railroad Springs, and there's the Tunnel Springs Trail and Observatory Mesa Trail, or within a 5-minute walk of where I live. So I got to walk through the woods, and on the north side of the train tracks is a pond that was never there before. I've lived there for almost 7 years, and there's never water there, but there was a temporary stream that running down the mountain and that is feeding this pond, and there was a family with kids throwing stones into the pond, and but then when I walked up the trail onto the mesa, we saw some deer. There was like 3 or 4 deer, but they were running too fast for me to get a picture of them. But anyway, I just love being in the woods and the peace of the woods, and that's where I grew up, in the woods of New Jersey, believe it or not. Yes. But anyway, the forest and the woods are my favorite place to be in nature. So thank you.
This service today brought to you by the Chamber of Commerce of Flagstaff.
We're full. Nobody else.
Yeah, right.
No more people.
Except in this room.
Yeah. No more people in Flagstaff. We have all the cool people we need.
Alex is going to say, yeah, I agree with you, Ryan.
Yeah, I am. So,
We're kidding.
is there anybody else? Okay. That was great, all the nature stuff. We are grateful for the power of prayer and the good news spoken and unspoken here today. We affirm that each condition, person, and situation is an expression of the divine. We claim love, wisdom, healing, and wholeness. And so it is, and so we let it be. So will you affirm with me our principle number 5? It is not enough to understand spiritual teachings. We live the earth. No. So I took off on this fifth principle for my inspiring moment, hopefully. It is not enough to understand spiritual teachings. We must live the truth we know. I've always thought that meant now is time to act. We bring used and new clothes to the church for the shelter. We tithe to different nonprofits every quarter. These activities benefit the organizations in the community. These just feel like passive activities. None of the people impacted know anything more than the name of our organization, and maybe not even that. My definition of act, in this particular case, is to find others outside of our community, and maybe outside of our comfort zone, to tell our story and invite. We meet new people, we share about ourselves and sometimes important things that we know as we get together, as we get to know others. We benefit from their story and our story, and the listener benefit also. Sharing stories can foster the growth of a community when new people feel comfortable and accepted. When I moved to Flagstaff in 2009, I didn't know anyone. I joined a walking group and had these kinds of conversation while walking. We told each other what we liked about Flagstaff. I told them hiking, photography, and teaching Tai Chi. They asked about Tai Chi, so I told them about Tai Chi and why I liked it. Then I suggested they attend a class and try it. Some did, and they liked it, and they joined the Tai Chi community. This will also work for Flagstaff Unity. Meet new people, tell your story, tell them what you like about Unity, and invite them to church. I love this. So, Flagstaff is a word-of-mouth community, I've read, and I believe it. We can share with others and live the truths we know. Thank you.
Yay! How about this one that I have in my hand? Isn't it great to be human? Deep breath and release. Notice where you are in the room. Feet grounded on the floor. Straight spine. Deep breath. Feeling the light from within as we close the world out for just a moment. And we're resting. And we take a deep breath. And we feel that peace. We feel a deeper understanding. We know a greater connection. release it to wash over us. We release concerns. And we say thank you, Spirit. Present. And we rest again in the silence. And we feel that connection and we are energized. We feel the joy of that oneness. We are ready to receive. And so it is, and so we let it be. Am I in the room? Can you all hear me? All right. So I want you to know that the leadership body of this community has managed to not break the law. A round of applause. Because there are a lot of spiritual communities that just ain't true. And what I mean by that is, as we've moved through this process that we've been doing for actually since the middle of January, of connecting community and of coming together and listening and making cool charts and all of those things, I realized it's a natural aspect of who we are to move into the law of manifestation. And that's what they've been doing. That's what we've been doing. It's kind of cool that it worked out that way. The law of manifestation is this. It is based on the principle that your thoughts, your beliefs, your feelings, your actions can transform into physical reality through focus and support. And leadership has felt very supported. And when I see that kind of support going toward an organization, I have to suspect that you're feeling that in your lives. And if you aren't, I want you to see me. I want you to talk to me about that. If you're not feeling supported in this community, what now? Ever have a time in your life that you've done all the work, all the prayer, all the meditation, all the complaining, all the creating, all the thinking? What now? Fifth principle. We must live the truth we know. We must live the truth we know. And I see it in lives in this community happening. I have the best seat in the house, even when I'm not standing in this room. Because I know the love. I know the phone calls that get made. I know the kindness that happens. I know when somebody says, I'll give you a ride. I know these things because I get to be on the inside of that and part of the orchestration of those things. Best seat in the house. What now when you've done all the work? You act. What now when we say that we are an all-inclusive community? We act. We start making those invitations. We start having those conversations. We start showing up at a benefit for the Democrat Party in a Republican t-shirt. That's what we do. Because we act toward the higher good in everything in our lives. And we move toward it. Now, we've had some really cool conversations in the last couple months. The first one was, we're different now. We're different now because of what we've walked through over the course of the last few years. We're different now because we've had different life experiences. We're different now. We're on YouTube. We're different now. And in our personal lives, we have experienced that difference. And the conversation was to figure out how we make all of that work to our advantage. How do we take all those life experiences, those crummy ones, even though the chemo's over and we feel nauseated and we don't feel good about life? How do we take those things that change us fundamentally and put them into action in our life? How do we do that? We do that by going deeper and wider, and that was the next conversation we had, about growing this ministry deeper and wider, about connecting as a community deeper and wider, about having a deeper and wider understanding of our spiritual potential and who we are in the world and who we have the power to be, to grow at a deep and wide level. What I can tell you is when that happens, when we discover that we are different now and that we commit to that deeper understanding and that deeper growth, change is going to come. And Ryan is going to share a song around that with you right now.
As you were all excited for spring, I've been dying of allergies. We'll see how the voice is holding up this morning.
It's going to be perfect.
Oh, okay.
Already is. I love that. Oh, breathing is important. It really is. I probably shouldn't have put those lilies behind you.
Yeah, beautiful pollen. Lots of pollen. All right.
I was born by the river in a little tent, and just like the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. So I go to the movies and I go downtown. Somebody keep telling me, don't you hang around. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. It's been too hard to live it, but I'm afraid to die, 'cause I don't know what's out there beyond the sky. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. Then I go to my brother. I say, brother, could you help me, please? But he winds up knocking me back down on my knees. Oh, there were times when I thought I couldn't last for long, but now I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know a change. This is terrible. It's gonna come. If I sound more raspy, it's not soul, it's just congestion. Thank you.
Isn't it great to be in a community that all of this is okay?
Glad you feel great about it.
Well, I do feel good. Because you know what? In our lives, nothing typically works out the way we think it's gonna. And it's not perfect, at least from our perspective. And we just get to live and be humans and have congestion and whatever, right?
Yay, it's spring. Everything's wonderful. I was in Phoenix yesterday, and the wedding planner for this event, this wedding I was doing, she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "I'm fine." Everything, like, my eyes are just bloodshot red, and I'm like, I swear, it's just, I'm going to get through today.
You will. So the law of manifestation is based on the principle that your thoughts, beliefs, feelings, and actions can transform into physical reality through focus and supportive action, right? Through supportive action. Catherine Ponder reminds us of this. Whatever you notice, you are inviting into your life. Whatever you talk about, you are inviting into your life. Whatever you identify with in your thoughts, words, and actions, you are inviting into your life. This is how we can be aware of where we want to go when we say deeper and wider. We were reminded in our conversation before, having been a construction manager, the taller you build a building, you have to go equally as deep for its foundation in order for it to stand. This is true in our life. Change is always going to come. What now? Sometimes it's what now? Sometimes it's what now? But change is always going to come. And as we deepen our spiritual understanding and we widen our footprint on the planet, in a good way. Earth Day, I know. As we widen that, we stand stable in who we are. And whatever that change is that comes running along, we're ready because we're grounded in the truth of who we are. And then we talked about taking that strength and stepping into a place of ownership in our lives. Ownership in this community where we own that strength. What now? Go ahead. Own what you want to see in your life, you'll be amazed at what now will produce. Owning our divinity, owning the divinity of the people around us and seeing it. This is how we stay connected and grow more deeply and wider. Today, the possibilities of my experience are unlimited. Say it with me. Today, the possibility of my experience is unlimited. Let's do unlimited. Unlimited. Today, Ernest Holmes told us. Today. And today is when we take action on that unlimited expression of who we are. Today is when we do that. And things start to get clear. And we start to move toward the good in our life. And we start to manifest from there. We're doing it in our lives and we're doing it in this community. And then we start to see clearly what is ours to do. We start to see clearly the next phone call we make. We start to see clearly who we connect with next. We start to draw into our lives the things that move us toward our highest expression. And I think Ryan has a song about that too.
Unlimited.
Unlimited. Oh, it's not this little light of mine, by the way. It's, and I don't know why we're back in that loop, Sam, but can you help me out?
I think jumping is okay.
I don't think so.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone.
You can sing. Help me out.
Yeah.
I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day.
My echo people, I need you more confident. That's nice.
Bright, bright. I can see clearly now the pain is gone.
Gone are the dark clouds.
Gone are the dark clouds that led me astray.
Here's the rainbow I've been praying for.
Here is the rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Yeah, that's good. We got this. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Look all around, there's nothing but blue skies. Look all around, there's nothing but blue skies. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. 2 more times. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day.
And then we talked about not only stepping up, but stepping in. Stepping into our lives. Stepping into that ownership. Do you own your greatest expression? This is interactive. Do you own your greatest expression? Yes. My answer is most days. And when we start to see clearly and we start to take ownership and we start to step in to our lives, that is what empowers us to then take the right actions. That is when we start to multiply and manifest exponentially the good in our lives, is through the action that we are clear on taking. We start to move from good to great. That was a conversation we also had. We start to say that being human is the outpicturing of the infinite and creative mind, as Charles Fillmore tells us. What greatness shall we express? Not are we going to express our greatness is the question to ask. What now? What now do we take action toward and for? It is in your quiet time. It is in your prayer. It is in your meditation time that these things will drop in and you will connect with that infinite intelligence that is ever present. What now? What does what now look like in your life? What now? What now? 2 extra minutes of meditation. 1 longer breath of understanding. When you get into a conversation you think you can't understand. Stepping into your life, volunteering where you've never volunteered before. Making commitments financially and time-wise to something that you believe in. We're available here at Unity of Flagstaff for those expressions. Live the truth you know. This week, 5 seconds to own your own divinity, your own convictions, your own dreams. Take 5 seconds just to consider what that would look like. Realizing it, claiming it, and then affirming it. Today, the possibilities of my experience are unlimited. Say it with me. Today, the possibilities of my experience are unlimited. And affirm this with me. My actions speak the truth that I know. My actions speak the truth that I know. And now, Ryan has a song. And there's a really great directive in this. It's entitled, My Own 2 Hands.
Let me get under my feet. I can change the world with my own 2 hands, make it a better place with my own 2 hands, make it a kinder place with my own 2 hands, with my own 2 hands. I can make peace on earth With my own two hands, I can clean up the earth. With my own two hands, I can reach out to you. With my own two hands, with my own two hands. Sing it with me. With my own two hands, gonna make it a brighter place. With my own two hands, gonna make it a safer place. With my own two hands, gonna help the human race. With my own two hands, with my own two hands, I can hold you. With my own two hands, I can comfort you. With my own two hands, but you got to use your own two hands. Use your own two hands. Use our own two hands. With our own two hands. Two more times. With our own two hands. One more time. With our own two hands.
Thank you for singing today. It helps.
Thank you, Ryan. Okay, so we are ready for our time of abundance. Don't forget, we have a gift for you table over here at the side. Everything on it is free. You know, the only thing in life that probably is actually free is advice, and we don't always want that, but you can have anything off that table you want. So there you go. If you will affirm, let's bring those baskets on down here and let's do some blessing. This is one of my favorite Catherine Ponder quotes. I did take the liberty of changing the last word just because I thought it would be more appropriate and fun. So affirm with us, won't you? All financial doors are open. All financial channels are free. And endless bounty now comes to we. And for that we are grateful. Go forward, my friends. Thank you again to Trina Getz, creator and editor. Get your pics with Mom. Yes, we have pictures of your moms. This year we're going to do a montage of pics with Mom. So, you know those cute little ones where you're that little one or that little teenager standing next to your mom, or your mom energy, the mom that served in your life. So bring those in, and recipes from Mom. We're going to expand our Unity of Flagstaff recipe book. So check the foyer and the website for details. We love the montage that Trina makes each year. And while you're dropping in pictures of you and Mom, think about you and Dad, or the dad energy in your life also. And as you know, everything that you want to know about this community you will find on the website. So thank you. We are affirming with you that you are, in fact, in a state of action, expressing your greatest and most powerful self. So now we're going to do the receiving chant. Nope. Okay, there we go. All right. So there we go. Oh, okay. I'm going to stay over here. So let's cut my microphone off because we don't know. Okay. So we're going to sing right? We're going to do the chant, we're going to do the receiving chant. Let's stand. Here we go. And can we cut me off? Thank you.
We're not going to do the key change this week. That's too much. I do believe I will receive. Just have to know and then declare it to be so with an open mind. Just a little bit of time. If it serves my higher good, then it will be mine. I do believe I will receive. Just have to know and declare it to be so with an open mind. Just a little bit of time. If it serves my higher good, then it will be mine. Let's do it one more time. No key change. I'm not feeling that this morning. I do believe
I will receive. Just have to know and then declare it to be so with an open mind. In a little bit of time, if it serves my highest good, then it will be mine. We'll do that. If it serves my highest good, then it will be mine. There it is.
Together we affirm the light of God surrounds us, the love of God enfolds us, the power of God protects us, and the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Today, of course, as you know, is the Bloomin' annual party. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these chairs to the edge of the room, and then we've got tables staged, if you will help set those tables up, and we have fabulous food for everyone in the kitchen. So please be sure and eat and stay for our annual meeting. If you have not voted and you are a member, there are additional ballots outside at the election table where Gary Robbins will be. Hang on just a second, I'm going to give you this stuff. And he will take care of you out there. Let me get this for you. Thank you. Okay.
I will receive. Just have to know, then declare it to be so with an open mind. Just a little bit of time. If it serves my highest good, then it will be mine.
Feedback was me. I didn't have time to. I'm in a new spot over here, and so I haven't. I haven't adjusted it for my new position in the room. It's a little different wherever you are. What? Well, just for this one, it was today, so it was just different. Everything was sound. I was like, oh, I have feedback in the A that I don't normally have because of my location, you know. But it's fine. I got it. Oh, cool. It's such a good song. Yeah. You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah. I've had a bunch of gigs this weekend, and that between that and the allergies, I'm ready to take a big nap today. Yeah. Dude. It wouldn't be that big of a deal if I didn't have to sing for a living, you know? It's like, you're just like, ugh. And like, stuff gets crackly and like pitch is weird. Like I think a note's gonna be somewhere and it's just not where it's supposed to be, and it's like,
Yeah. I can hear it, but you
yeah, thanks.